Hello everyone, my name is Antonio, your irregular video uploader, and welcome to my little corner on the internet. So, this week we are going to start with Jeffree motherfucking Star, that little ball of hatred. Jeffree Star came out with new mascara, fuck-proof mascara, and I need to ask, what is the need? At what point do gimmicks matter when it comes to makeup? Because I really don't understand, why can't a product just talk for itself? Why can't a formula just talk for itself? Why do we need to have tassels on a fucking mascara? Why do we need to call it the fuck-proof mascara in order to sell? I am lost for words. I really don't understand where Jeffree Star makeup is going. But that's not the only thing, because Jeffree Star had a full wig. I don't know if he had like a mental breakdown, he shaved his head, or it's just his normal hair, I don't know. He had a meet and greet.
Coronavirus! Woo!
Amazing! He had a meet and greet. He brought his cars to a show. And that's very interesting because Jeffree Star was the same one that was condemning other people for going out to party, going around without masks. So why don't you talk about that, Jeffree Star? Why don't you lead by example? He needed to be talked. He knew he would be talked. That's why he did it. Because his relevancy, boy oh boy, people take everything that he says with a grain of salt. He's being made a joke. He's now the butt of every joke. So, yeah. But not only that, Miss Jeffree Star, Miss Thang, decided to upload a video on YouTube trying to throw a pity party on him because his former videographer and personal assistant left him. That shit could have been a tweet. That shit could have been a snap. That shit could have been an Insta story. That shit could have been a motherfucking email. Why are we making an 11-minute long video talking about how you don't have any beef and you love them so much, but they left you? Why do we need an 11-minute long video? You don't want to know why we need it or why he needs it? Because he is getting more and more irrelevant. He barely gets any views. He gets a ton of dislikes. His likes are still higher than its dislikes, but he's still getting a lot of dislikes. And since drama with Shane, Jeffree Star is becoming more and more irrelevant. And mark my words, Jeffree Star will never get the same amount of relevancy that he had when he launched Blood Sugar. Mark my words. That's it on Jeffree Star. Enough with him. Let's talk about KJ without a crystal ball. And her lawsuit with Tati. So if you don't know, Tati Westbrook and his husband, James Westbrook, decided to sue Katie Joy, or Without a Crystal Ball, after sending her four cease and desists. Decided to ignore them, decided to keep on slandering them, and eventually Tati and James decided to a lawsuit against her for defamation. Lawsuit was a shit show. It finally got dismissed for jurisdiction without prejudice, which means Tati can still sue in Minnesota. And apparently, according to Emily D. Baker, because she's my main source of material about this topic, because I understand shit about the law, Tati actually has bigger chances to win this case in Minnesota because they have harsher laws against cyberbullying. And KJ was kinda singing victory on Twitter. She was boasting about the dismissal of the case on YouTube. A big storm coming because I don't believe that Tati will let this go. I am sure Tati will refile this lawsuit in Minnesota. If you want a full in-depth analysis on this case, go watch Emily D. Baker. Emily, the sassy lawyer, and you will like her. On to the next topic. Jacklyn Hill and her fucked up liquid lipsticks. Is like something that I genuinely want to ask. Can Jacklyn Hill successfully pull out a launch of a product destined to lips? Can her? Because Lipstick Gate, that launch full of hairs, full of fuzzy stuff, girl. And still to this day, we are still trying to figure out what the fuck happened with those lipsticks. Now she put out liquid lipsticks. Okay, great. It's a different thing. It's not a bullet. It's liquid. Okay, sure. It has everything to do right. What's the problem? You might ask. The big problem is shade range. 50 beige, 50 shades of colors that do not cater to people of color. 50 shades of cracked components. 50 shades of another failed launch. Of dry-ass lipsticks, apparently. 50 Shades of photoshopped swatches, and to be completely honest, campaign for the release looked like a freaking MLM video. It looked like a recruitment video for an MLM. I don't know, for Unique, for Arbonne, I really don't know. That all, oh, when the door opens, you have to find a window, but sometimes you have to bust the door down. You know what you have to do is to everyone why the fuck those liquid sticks had all those hairs and all those fuzzy things and all those plastic beads, because you were like, oh, my failed launch, but I never backed down. Girl, you were dressed shit. You haven't addressed shit. And you're now coming out with new lipsticks? What the fuck? What the fuck? Let me tell you something. If you are a beauty YouTuber and you decide to come out with any kind of product related to makeup, the quality of that product being less than stellar is a problem, because you made your career not only teaching others how to put on makeup, but also reviewing other brands' makeup. So you coming out with a less than perfect product is problematic. And this is not the first time. Jacklyn Hill, during Morphe, Jacklyn Hill claimed that she was the one that formulated the for her palettes, and then Vault was a shit show. Morphe decided to switch her vegan formula to a non-vegan formula after Jacklyn said that no one else could use her formula. And now she came out with previously with faulty lipsticks full of hairs, fuzzy stuff, and plastic beads, and now comes out with liquid lipsticks that look like 50 Shades of Ashy and cracked components. What the fuck? This is really, I'm really disappointed at YouTubers. when I decided to create my channel, I was like, this is gonna be fun. These people are crazy. What the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all make enough money on YouTube to put out good fucking products. Look at Manny, disappointing YouTuber. Another one, and all that shit show. John Swan, I loved his channel. John Swan decided to that it was Dream on Discord, used the N-word, apparently was also homophobic at some point. I'm really not sure. Allegedly. And then Dream found out about this, made a post on Reddit. The post went under the radar for a long ass time. It only had like 20 likes or upvotes about this comment. Decided to bring it to Twitter, where it exploded. Dream had to defend himself. John said it was a lie, that Dream was lying, and the situation appeared to be this giant YouTuber coming for the smaller YouTuber, and apparently it was all false, because John came out admitting to faking being Dream on Discord. So what the fuck are we doing? Why are we playing these games? Why can't we just create videos on YouTube without being problematic? Is it really that hard to create video? Illuminaughtii? Oh, Clear Mind, Cruel World? Happy Mind, Cruel World. Happy Mind, Cruel World, or the other way around. I'm gonna call her Cruel World. Apparently, both Cruel World and Blair came out with a similar video almost at the same time. Apparently, Cruel World came out with the video first. And then people were telling Cruel World that Blair copied her. And Cruel World tried to reach Blair out. Blair ignored her, went on a podcast shit-talking this girl, twisting her words, and made her out to be the villain. And even claimed that after a full-on year or more than that of making anti-MLM videos and r/MLM videos, she claimed that she didn't know that there was an MLM community. Girl, who you playing? Who do you think you're playing? A really good video. The problem with this situation is Blair is almost at 1 million subscribers. And the people that are calling her out are very small compared to her. So I really don't think that she will take a hit from this. But can we talk about disappointing YouTubers? Like the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I will be back on the next one. Don't forget,